Hello everybody and welcome to Sengoku Dynasty, which is actually a really interesting game. And well, I kind of put off putting out a video of this just because I wanted to give it like a good week and a bit, and then I kind of forgot about it in August. So one, sorry to the devs, forgot all about your game. Was intentional. I also just took a break from YouTube just following August. That said, its overall review rate mostly positive. Most recently though, it's been down a little. I've been keeping an eye on it since I then picked it up in September, and I've decided that this upcoming October that I would film a series on it, and I'm going to attempt to right now, even though I'm sneezing. Now, I've played up to an hour on this, so I kind of have a tiny idea of how it works, but I didn't want to go too far in as I was trying to get an idea of how the game works. Now, this is also made by the devs that made Medieval Dynasty, and I kind of thought I'd have a read into that first. And that game was mostly positive recently and at all time of 26,000 people. So I'm hoping that it lives up to that previous game's expectation. I did own that previous game. I bought that game and I was putting up my notes and really looking through it on the 26th of September 2021, 3 days after it came out. Pretty good game. Really liked it. So I'm hoping this game lives up to the same expectation I have for it. With that said, let's jump straight on in. And we're just going to start a new game. I mean, yeah, just start a new game. Might as well. Nothing else we can do. I've cleared all my save data, so let's just see what we get up to. Now, I'm going to let it do its thing with the game when it starts, and then we're going to do the basic run through and establish our own little town. Now, you might also be wondering, where has Software Inc. gone? Where's City Skylines gone? With Software Inc., we're taking a brief break from that. The series got that far in that I don't know if there's an interest there on the channel anymore for it. The views died down. However, if you want that to come back around, we'll do it. They have changed a lot in between the time we took the break. We got multiplayer. We got all these new things. It's great. So that's definitely something to mention. And then on to City Skylines, that in itself is really expanded as well. And it's blown my mind how much that has spread out. So just to overstate it really, if you want either of them to come back, feel free to say in the comments below. But I think we're going to jump past them and let some new stuff flourish now then. So I think the game's about to have loaded. I love how it says it's going to take several minutes on slow machines, and yet it took only about a minute, if that. Here we go.
大名の一存は国を火の海へと変えた。それから故郷の村を離れ、ひと月。道なき道を歩き続けた。時には盗賊に出くわし、ある者は病を患った。行く先々で見る光景が戦の恐ろしさを物語っていた。夜になると収穫できなかった畑のことを思い出す。それに家族のこと、子供たちや村に住む人々のこと、置き去りにしてきたご先祖様や村の神様には許しを請うばかり。ただ願うはあの伝説の平民の持ちたる国でまた家を建てて平和に暮らすこと。漁師たちに手を貸してもらえた。船は最後の目的地へ向かう準備ができている。大海原が旅立ちを待ち受ける。とにかく無事にたどり着くことを祈ろう。
So, when I first watched this, I was actually curious to know a bit about the game's imperial Japanese history, so I kind of had to reach out to someone that, you know, actually knew what the hell they were doing, and not doing, but understood the game. Sorry for the lack of wording there. What I want to do quickly before we go find this guy that's across there is we want to just really quickly just grab some stuff just so we can do some basic crafting, because I found last time if I didn't do this before we went over there, it's kind of a waste of our time. Bit of a pro tip for me really, that I kind of learned that. Big fan of the game, the way it works. So Has a lot of good mechanics to it. Let's grab these. These crates are always useful to just explore quickly, get an idea of what's in them, because it saves you a lot of time. Okay, pick that up. Okay. There we go. We'll just grab some of all this up. It's pretty fun actually, if I'm honest with you, just gathering a bit of stuff. A paddle. I don't know if we can break that down to anything. Let's have a look over here briefly. Don't know if there's anything up here, but we'll have a quick nosy. Animal location discovered. Balls. Oh. Nice. Didn't know I'd discovered balls that easily. Right. Let's have a quick look around for any other crates. Don't want to explore too far yet. Go back over to here. I do see a crate over there. I've just missed, but I'm going to look around. Don't want to be just going to where I know crates are. I'm going to be finding stuff that I didn't know was where. I think there's anything in these, is there? No. Okay, cool. It's a pretty interesting game, and I love the storyline to it because I had to, like I said, get with someone that spoke Japanese and understood Japanese. And it was very hard to find someone that even could do that, frankly, when you have no knowledge of anyone. I was almost tempted to go find someone at work or something like that. I was like, no, that'd be a bit too far to read through a database, find out who spoke Japanese, and then, you know, you'll say, hey, odd question, can you translate something for me? No. That for me was a bit too far-fetched to do. So instead of doing that, did the logical, and we simply went on Discord and contacted a friend that I already knew that spoke Japanese after thinking about it, and then got them to sit down with me a minute and went, hey, could you just explain the history, give me an idea for what this is about? And it's basically a period in Japan history that was just constant dynasties, up and going, failing, up and go, fail. Kind of really interesting history lesson really I got from that. So shout out to them. Thank you, Loki. And that's spelled Lowkey. Speaks a few languages, very smart guy. If he has a channel on YouTube, I'll check after I film this video. I don't think he does actually, so yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's a hold to harvest, so I'll pick up a bit of it. Probably should have asked him what the heck this is supposed to be, but we'll learn. We'll learn as we go. Need to know what it is yet. Anyway, let's go and get our survivor over here. Right, so hello. Okay. So I had to click. I thought I could just press enter. Yes, it did. Be a code. So we're going to need a campfire and a tent. Lovely, right. So we need to gather some stone, which is pretty straightforward. Grab it from here, like so. And then we have got some stuff here that's going to be useful. A wooden torch. Then we're going to need some sticks, and then we're going to craft ourselves an axe. And if we go into our inventory, we can grab our little axe, put it onto number 1. If I press number 1, I can get it out. And we simply can just do this. Oh, my controller actually is vibrating because of that. Well, let's use the controller then, I guess. I didn't realize it would make a difference, but we'll use the controller to cut down the tree, I guess, because it's a bit easier. So I need to convert these into logs. So we just need a log. Set this into some planks and sticks for firewood. And we'll get one of each, basically. So we've got one kind of log, debarked, one with bark, one turned into some very useful stuff. Right. Let's press X for craft more. That doesn't actually seem to do anything. Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. I could be being a dum-dum, but we'll do it with our actual way of knowing how to do it. It's our hand. I probably need to put this axe away before I this head, move my civilian's head. Okay, so I've already forgotten how to craft. I'm an idiot. How have I forgotten to craft? Is it me or is it? Yeah, stay sat down, you, because you'll run out of energy. So I've got my craft a hammer. I'm being an idiot, and then once I got the hammer, I quit. I need to start just reading what it says, don't I? I'm sat here thinking, oh, I thought the game had a menu you can just open. Right, so we need to make a basic structure. We're gonna build the tent first. So we'll do that real quick. Just take a hot minute. Okay. Collision, character, animal, or something in the area. There we go. It was me. Yeah. Okay, so there's the tent. I don't want to sound daft, but I don't know how that's really considered a tent. You know what? We can get it just to where it's next to the tent. That's what we need. Well, you know, we're not trying to make a complex. We just want to give a nice little fire next to this. Not enough resources. Interesting. Let's see if we can get some from just simply picking up some sticks. Maybe some more lumber might be necessary. I don't know. Let's see if the sticks does it. Right, let's have a look. Sticks and that. So it'd be sticks, won't it? There you go. Right, let's tell you that you've got a tent. Okay. So now our person knows there's a tent. Pretty useful. So they'll get some heat. Okay. Is it because I did this the wrong way around? It now wants me to build another tent. I'll go get another stick and we'll build another tent. What could be the worst that could happen here? I'm a big fan of the way the game works. I can see a deer over there and some fences. A farm? I don't want to go over there yet because we're a bit early into the game and I do not want to be trotting over into someone else's territory and being an idiot. Okay, let's have a quick look. So we have a tent already, but it wants another tent. So quickly build another tent, why not? Okay. Lovely. You've got 2 tents here, so... Oh, okay. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Go to the nearest village. It's going to be over here, isn't it? Probably shouldn't run, really. Okay, let's put our hammer away because I don't want to waltz into a village with a hammer out. I'll probably look a bit stupid. A elk on my left? You're a deer or an elk. No matter. Okay, this makes sense now. This is a village. Ooh. This ain't looking good. Pretty beaten up. Some dude's stretching in front of me. Okay. Hopefully they're friendly. Okay, my friend almost died in a shipwreck. Will you help us settle here? But how you care for your friend? It's really touchy, I must say. I might have missed you at first glance. I'll be glad to welcome you here. But new settlers need permission from a village council. Okay. So... Okay, interesting. So yeah, we need to make one of these. So I need some more sticks. So let's have a quick nosy around. I don't want to pinch any of their wine berries. Any way I can like rob some sticks from in here, you know? Not really. Okay, let's have a quick look around for some sticks and then we can go from there. Pretty interesting, that entire dialogue, but I don't want to really read it all as a stick. Okay. Make ourselves in a daze. Don't know what the heck that means. I probably need to get back with them. Like, what the hell's this? What's it for? Tool for clearing and cutting down planks into improve. Okay. Basically a clearing out tool. Lovely. Put it in number 3. Get 20 planks, for example, using the days on logs. Well, where are the logs? Does it want me to cut down trees? Or is there somewhere it's expecting me to cut them from? I have a feeling you're showing me where to go. A piece of freedom. Lights against have died here. I saw it with my own eyes. I'll never forget. Not long after we got our revenge, the Shogu, which is a big man, owner of land, like a lord. Okay. Okay, so they basically want to be independent. Okay, so he's basically a big good guy. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to try and attack you with this. I don't know how this would be a weapon really, but you know what? Mining deposits with a pickaxe. Oh, okay. Right. So what I'm going to do, we're going to get our axe out. I'm going to go up to this tree right here. Okay. That seems to not be a big enough tree to do much. Okay. Okay, let's get this Kinefia down. Okay. This red pine in the fall. Nice and simple. Okay. And then if we chop this into 2 pieces and into a plank, then what I believe we can do is we get a hold of this. There we go. I don't know if we can do it straight away. We can. Okay, that's pretty cool. I actually like that. Pretty smart system. Okay then. How many have I got left to do? Another 8. Okay. So this will be this tree here. Now I want to be a bit cautious about just chopping down any old tree. I don't fancy getting my head squished by one. Is it falling this way or that way? That way. Good. On your tree. What I got here? I've got a lot of wooden torches. It's pretty interesting. Okay. So, oh. Okay, cool. Gotta chop it up into bits for it to work. There we go. Whole thing's into parts now. There you go. Alright, and one more to go. Right. They gotta get their little council together. That's Toshi for the bell. Toshichi. Or Toshichi. I don't know how you pronounce his name. I don't want to sound rude, but I really don't. I'm going to presume that's Toshichi over there. Could be that person. Who are you? Can't pronounce your name, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce his name. You know, I'm going to be interested with this. Okay, so we're looking for the bell tower. Let me see. I got the planks a bit rough. Yeah. That's an interesting image. Okay. Let's actually read this. So the bell tower building is built using a unique alarm bell item, very important for structures and the radius around them. Okay, nice. So it basically warns people. Yeah. A bit like the American settlers had a bell tower kind of situation, didn't they? Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So that's actually a useful thing. So we need to build a tower, right? So if I get to my second tool, can I build it with this? Buildings? Service buildings, maybe? Nope. Nope. Village structure is going to be in here somewhere. Bell tower. Boom. Oh, this is not as impressive as I thought it would be. So what we need to do first then is get our axe out. Chop this down. Like so. Okay. And then we get to build a new one right where it was, is my understanding. Yep. Where's our bell tower again? Here it is. Okay. Right there. And once this is built, we We're gonna need a log. Okay, let's go get ourselves a log. Don't think that tree's big enough yet. Tree would be big enough. Let's see. I might be able to get one from taking down a burnt down house, you know. Oh, no, we can. No, we're just getting planks from houses. Okay. Well, let's cut down this tree right here. This should be good enough. So, once we get this tree cut down, it's pretty simple from that point onwards. I just need a log for now. Yeah, let's get out our hammer and let's quickly just run over here and finish off our little bell tower. Player Village 1. New village has been founded. Nice. Okay, tower has been rebuilt. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we need to build people new houses. Nice. So what this house we just took down here, what we're going to do, in fact, is before we build another one, I'm going to quickly break down this house as well. Axe was destroyed. Very fun. I need a log for a for a hammer, not for an axe. I'm being an idiot. Do it again. There we go. Okay, let's just do this house as well. So then what we're going to do is we're going to start building these new houses. Try and give the village a nice bit of work, why don't we? Before we hit up to the 40-minute mark, we're almost halfway through the video. Nice. Well, nice and not so nice. So we need to do some village structures. Not village structures, housing. Small house. Thank you, game. That's actually pretty handy, that. We'll build the house just over here. Not enough resources. I can modify this? So... Okay. Entertain me, game. What do I need? Does it say? Okay. Need to move after that. Okay, okay. It's adamant we don't have enough resources. I think I need a lot more planks. So let's go and pick up these for now. And then we're going to chop down some of these. I use my controller for this because it's a bit easier on controller. I don't know why, but it just is. It's kind of cool actually that this has controller support. I didn't realize it did have proper controller support until today. I thought it just had some controller support, you know, just like a few basic inputs. It's probably Xbox and PlayStation ready, considering it's got support there already. It just needs a bit of porting, if I had to have a guess. Yeah, right. Keep cutting down some trees till I think we've got enough. Okay, it's a very nice mechanic. I feel like I'm doing a review at this, Ray. Right, let's get some small stuff as well. So go some sticks and stuff, always helpful. It's never something I'll turn down, getting some extra sticks, just because, you know, never know when you need them. So what we need to do, I don't know. Wait. Oh, big fan already. Big fan already on that one. Right, let's get you out. And there we go. Right, okay, so we just needed some supplies. That's cool. That's the floor done. Oh, that's kind of cool too. We got some craftsman levels. Okay, so in the bottom left we can still see our supplies. I was just being a bit of a dumb and not looking. You gotta bear in mind I'm a bit interesting with it. Basic large. So we can actually modify how this looks. Okay. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this. Let's start building stuff then. Yeah. Okay. Nice and simple. I'd love to build a house like this. You know, like those YouTubers that build those houses in the middle of nowhere, and they're pretty cool. Like in Alaska, I'd love to do that, but I know at the UK it's like it doesn't have permits to build a house in the middle of nowhere. And I'm not shitting you, I would not want to go through the process of getting a permit to build a basic house in the middle of nowhere. Just for fun. Because I'd never live in it. Like, I can't see myself living in it. I won't have time to, annoyingly. Okay. Actually, saying that, if I ever went off the grid, I feel like I would have time if I put the time into it. I'd have to go off the grid, though. And that is something that's not in my interest to go off the grid. Okay. It's kind of cool, that. Let's get this chopped down like so. Okay. And then we're going to chop that up. And then we'll get out our little plank making tool like so. And as such, we'll make some planks out of this. Nice and simple. Right. That should mean we can also go in here and so this is actually going to be an easy way of making... Oh my god, you can... Hope the devs don't patch that, because that's actually pretty handy. You know, to do all them in one go. I'm not complaining about that. It's a bug, but it's a bug I'm happy to have in the game. Okay, simple door seems to be the most complex thing to build. And then we have the roof. Okay. Okay, this is going to be one of those where I have to really build it, don't I? So I can see in the bottom left what I need to build this roof. And we have enough stuff of everything to do it. Oh, my hammer broke. Probably don't now, because I have to build a new hammer, don't I? Right. Did I use my supplies on that? No, I didn't. Thank the Lord. Okay. Right. That's cool. Oh my god. So we can choose the mandatory furniture. Okay, that's cool too. I'm pretty confident I wouldn't have a fire in the middle of my house. Although actually, it's probably the best place if you're going to have one, I guess. Not enough resources. So what do I need? Straw. Okay. So if I was to go into here, we can actually make straw, although it's a bit of an arduous process. F to craft more means craft more literally, not craft more items. So I need a lot more of this stuff to make it straw. Allulia grass, which is actually pretty cool. I'm liking it. Okay. I'm gonna go around and gather some up, why not? Okay, so I think I gathered a lot of that stuff up from here. I got that entire hedge area basically. So I'm gonna run back in. And we're going to craft... I should have held F on that. There we go. We'll craft about 20 more. That's going to take a hot minute, so we'll just give it a second. I do like the crafting system in this, but I also like the idea that you possibly ought to tell the people in the village to go and do these things. I'm kind of hoping that's the case. Also kind of hope I can replace this clothing I'm wearing, because this is such a patch job. Honestly, it is a patch job. I'm hoping we can make a tailor or something. That'd be actually really cool if you have tailors. Okay, so let's get out our hammer. Is that hammer there? Oh, I'm pressing wrong. I keep pressing F2. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay. So once we've built all this up, we'll then be able to start doing some more interesting stuff. Right. So he's now going to go and get told that we built the house. Like so. I've built the house. So he wants a wood cutting hut. Okay, so this is where we start doing stuff. Yo, tell me about the warrior. He fancies himself as a protector of the people. Yeah, well, that's a good thing. How about the priestess? In charge of the local shrine, she's a gentlewoman, but worried about all the carmine and divine spirits turned away from us. Or actually, we have turned away from them and the impure. Okay, I thought it meant impure as in he's a bad person. Village recruitment. You'll not be alone in your efforts to rebuild the Nata village. Valley, sorry. To recruit refugees, you need to ask them if they will be willing to join you. Ask your friend Echo. They agree. Okay, the needs of the village, the production. That is cool, that image. Okay. So let's go and ask Echo. Echo should be down where we left him at the river. Let's hope they are going to join us, because that means I can then also get back those resources we put into that. That's pretty cool. A nice little area here. Not too shabby. What is this? Oh no, this is cool. I'm gonna take it that's work products there. I shouldn't probably pinch any of that. Okay, we were just on this area here, weren't we? Yeah, we were. Okay. Hopefully it's a yeah, because if it's not, that's not too useful. Good news, the village is reborn. Come and join me. I gotta pick a home for her to live in. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can demolish this a bit. This doesn't seem to be doing it. What about this? T to move. No. Doesn't seem to want to do it. So, I'm probably doing it wrong. Right, so asking them to join a village. I don't know how I tell them where they can live. Unless I give them a specific home. Just seeing the house we built from the distance is actually mind-blowing. I gotta give it to the devs. They've outlived the expectations. I mean, the previous game was, in the early days, buggy, but this one seems to have been refined a bit better. I can change the wood to... Oh my god. Okay then, let's put away our hammer, because I want to assign this place. I don't know how you do that yet. We just did an autosave, lovely. Quests, main quest, territorial defense is a thing? Right, so our main quest is a place to call home. Reach Dynasty level 5, okay. Recruitment quest. Pick a home for her in the Dynasty tab. Lovely. This is always helpful. Villages, population 1 of 3, buildings 1 of 50, homeless and unemployed 1. Okay. Villager needs a place to call home. Loving the little icons. Population. You assign a home. Small house. Sleeping mat. So you've got a home now. Okay. Let's go talk to the Impure Man, which is a very interesting name to have. It's our warrior. Okay. I'm being an idiot and going past the marker. The marker's this way. I guess the Impure Man says they're about like, I'm gonna guess that's meters in front of me. Yeah, I can see him. Okay. Let's go see who the Impure Man is then. I'm a bit curious. They've got their own house. What is this? This is pretty dope. Oh, hello. You might need help with something. Well, it's a bit late. He's drawing his last breaths in the tarot card. Beyond help. No use. Gods don't like it when a man dies at home, so I'm sitting here listening to the seas with one ear and his groans with the other. Oh. Refuses to leave Sosogi. I don't know how to pronounce that, but there you go. When his house burned down, offered to take him to the other home, moved him there, and they ran out of food there, but still kept bringing him rice. So he ate some mushrooms. He's got food poisoning. Okay. No, but Mata would probably say otherwise. She's local herbist. I don't really trust her. Yeah, we're gonna help you, buddy, because I know from experience that you're not gonna die because of some mushrooms. It sounds a bit dumb. I guess I'm kind of like the mayor in a way, because I'm the guy building the damn village back up. So I can only assume that makes me some sort of mayor-esque type figure. Okay. Hello. There's a dying man, I want to help him. What exactly happened to him? He ate some poisonous mushrooms he picked in the forest. So you mean that guy, right? There was some might help him, but it could be difficult. You can't make them? Of course I can, but I don't... We have to decide which ones to choose. How do you choose between the medicine and the healer? One gives a tiny chance of survival, but will definitely suffer a lot. There's no guarantee it will be a success. The other will only take away his pain. He'll suffer less. He will die. So the thing with medicine that I'm going to say is it's the patient's choice, right? And I've just chose for the patient. So there is a moral aspect to this that you don't choose on behalf of your patient. Now, I'm taking it a bit further than need be. You know, it is just one of those. But you got to choose between palliative, which is the second option, let him die but in less pain, or survival. He ain't dying, but he's going to be in a heck of a lot of pain. That's the whole thing about it. So, I also like the fact that when we break down these houses, we're getting some charcoal from them. He says, as it breaks his axe. Honestly. Right. Let's make another axe. And let's cut down the rest of these houses. We're going to get some gobo roots, but we're going to do that in the morning. I'll change my quest in a minute. Where we can then go from there. Okay. Let our stamina go up a bit. Right. So we're going to put a house next to this one. We're not going to put them that close that they can cause a fire next door to each other. So, let's first off put away this because I'm going to start swinging it everywhere, and then get out our little cam. Okay. Wrong tool. I want our building hammer. Okay. I kind of thought this would be a... That's right, trigger to open menu, but that doesn't seem to be doing much, so there you go. Housing, standard home, interesting. So I want to kind of line up this and then just place it outwards. Okay, so we're going to have to build this foundation first. I don't know if we have enough. Any logs, 8 of them. This is what I got wrong last time, so we're going to go and get myself 8 logs. This is interesting. At the darkness of night, I'm going to do it. So we'll make an attempt at it. Can't say it's going to make a difference in the long run, but here we go. Sticks have been collected because the trees are burned. Yeah. I'm smart enough to know because the trees are burned, they're not producing much main use-wise. I'm probably going to go on the other side of this because I don't want to knock down a tree into their house. Okay. I probably should switch my quest just so I can see the logging cabin task. So let's have a quick look. So first off, we got some perks here. Haggler, Dignitary, Way of the Craft, Efficient Craftsman, okay, or Lumberjack, allowing to cut down any tree with fewer swings. Craft recipe sounds like a better way to go. Yeah. It's a nice simple way of doing it, huh? Right. Let's start off with the place to call home. Let's start tracking that again. Okay. And let's pick up these. I do like how it didn't go fully dark at night. I kind of respect that mechanic as a whole. Otherwise, it'd be very annoying for it to have gone fully dark. There we go. Give it a good whack, and then another good whack. Okay, let's quickly run along this like so. Get all those. Okay then. So our building that we're building now, our second house, is here. Pretty close by, but it's not as close as they probably were beforehand, so that's the benefit of it. Right, make sure we build this floor like so. Okay, so we got to build this. This is a bit interesting. I'm going to need a lot more planks if I'm going to keep building these, aren't I? That's an interesting thing, isn't it? Wait for my stamina to go back up. Okay, give it a minute. Let that stamina get all the way up, and then that way we're not doing as many pauses while we're doing it. There we go. Right. Not enough for any of this. Any planks, 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 planks. Okay, I need a lot of planks. Yeah, we need a lot more planks. Let's get our tool out, and I think you're a burnt tree. Yeah, but you're not. Okay, let's do this like so. Okay, and let's get our little tool out here. So this is going to just get some planks like so. There we go. You're a burnt tree, yeah. You're not a burnt tree, might as well cut you down next. A lot of mushrooms here, it's never good to eat them. I clearly know that some of these are poisonous, so our herbalist is definitely the go-to person for poisonous mushroom prevention next time, I guess. I don't know why they didn't bother asking the herbalist in the first place, really. Would have saved him being so ill. And again, I guess it's the time, you know, it's the time of that evolutionary understanding that bad mushroom don't eat kind of logic. You know, a lot of people back then probably didn't think, I need to ask a herbalist if I can eat this. They probably thought, oh, I don't need to ask anyone if I can eat this. Not even God. And then they eat the mushroom and then, hey, it didn't go well. Must be God's fault. Okay. Gather these. Okay, we're up to 30 planks so far. That's pretty handy. Okay, let's go build the rest of that house, and then once the house has been built, I think we'll do the logging cabin next. Get ourselves a bit of logs being gathered and stuff. Let someone do it for me. I want to get the feeling of building the village for myself, really. Okay. Nice. Big fan of the way this works as it is. It's always handy as well to have that knowledge of how you do it yourself and never have to, you know, wait on someone else to do it for you kind of situation. Like I say, want to get a job done first time right? Do it yourself. Like buying a cheap car. Buy cheap, buy twice. I'm not saying my workers are cheap workers, but to an extent, they probably are. You can't expect workers to be the best of the best at times, and that's just the way it is. I remember who it was that I had to do something at one point. I'm not going to say their name anyway, I won't be that crude to stoop so low as to name someone for making a mistake. But they did a task for me, and I was like, yeah, just, you need to do this, you need to do that. Once you've done these things, you'll get this answer from the system, and that's basically it. That's all I'm asking you to do. And they put all the data in, they did it all. So I run a simple query, and I'm like, I want to find X or Y, Z amount of data within said parameter, right? So say I want to find how many books are signed out on a given date. This is a random example, it's not even related to it. I'm trying to make it so vague that no one who's related could know. A lot of database work, so no one's gonna have an idea of what I'm referring to if I don't say which database it is, at least. And it said 0, so I was like, maybe I picked a bad day on the date range of that data being put in. So then I choose a different day, and I'm like, okay, I know for a fact there was data in on this day. Let's see what answers I get for this. 0. So at this point, I'm like, I'm just going to call him and ask him, did he put in the relevant data to do with this, you know, date range? And he thought it wasn't relevant, basically. And I was like, when would that ever be not relevant? Have I ever told you never to put it in as relevant? I was so confused by it, and I was like, I don't remember ever having told you not to put such, you know, important data in. It's the one thing I would have told you to put in, if anything. So he's then like, I'm so sorry, I'll redo the whole database. I'm like, no, don't worry. I'll go in, I'll take out the CVS file, and I'll put in a field for the date, and I'll upload the date and the CVS back in, and I'll do all that work. Suffice it to say, he never made a mistake again, but if I give you a database and the fields in said database, just put the whole thing in. That's why I say, if you're doing it once, do it yourself. If you want to do it twice, have someone else do it for you. That way, it's only you can blame if you make a mistake. If they make a mistake, it's you blame yourself and them, because you trusted someone else to do a job for you. There you go. Pretty handy advice, if you can call it that. I'm going to build the rest of this bit up, and then we'll go get the logs we need in a second. And that way we can kind of have this ready to go when I get the logs. Right. We're going to go cut down a whole tree. I'll make it this tree over here. I didn't select the right tool. There we go. I do like the jumping mechanic. It's pretty handy. Music as well. It's, I don't know what game it is in my head. I feel like Skyrim, when you're entering the keep. Remember the song? Is it Songs of Sorrow? It's something like that. So yeah, you got the keep and the executioner's gallow in Winfield. Is it Winfield? Doesn't matter. Been that long now since I played Skyrim. It doesn't matter what place of Skyrim it's on. You'll get the point. It's that kind of music. It's kind of giving me a vibe. It's reminding me of Skyrim, basically. I remember when they built, like, you could build your own houses, and I was like, oh, right, I can do some PlayStation 3, can I? Nope. I was like, oh, that hyped me up, that. Can't build my own damn house in PlayStation 3. Then I was disappointed for a while in the Xbox One. I installed Skyrim, and I was like, build my own house, wow. I think I stopped playing it after a week. Just outright couldn't be bothered anymore with it. Fun game, just didn't have any interest in building my own stuff at that point. Right, so that stamina go back up a minute, and then we can do some stuff with it. So we got a sleeping mat, some wooden bed. Wooden bed take? Planks and a lot more straw, okay. Kind of cool. I like the idea that you can build better houses for people, and in doing so, make them a bit happier and those kind of things. Whether that actually is the case, I am yet to find out. Fairly confident it will be, because I'd be amazed if people don't get happier because they got a better house. Let's go find a stone quickly. Should be one like right outside the door, really. And then we'll build the logging cabin and we'll wrap it up for the day. Alright. Okay, here we are. Nice little stone. I'll grab some more quickly while I'm out here. I'll need some for this logging cabin, no doubt. Okay. Small stone deposit right there. Alright, let's go back to our second house right here. Ready to expand, as you can tell. We could have just put more mats in the houses, but 2 houses better than 1. If I want to approach it. Right, so let's go find this hobo, whatever it's called. Let's open up our quests real quick. Let's quickly have a look at it. So we have the Impure Man quest. We'll track that. Okay, so we're gonna find Gobo, not Hobo. Hobo route. Gobo route. I could have swore I saw some when I ran back over this way, so I'll have a quick nosy around, see if I can spot any as we go. I don't know what I'm looking for yet. Would have helped if they told me what it looked like. I bet they probably did and I just weren't paying attention, but that's the way I do stuff apparently in life, so. Chasm. What's this called? Stone. Okay, okay. Bushes. Don't know what I'm really trying to see. I'm gonna pick up some wineberry. You never know what it's gonna be used for, when it's gonna be used. Kind of like the idea that someday I'm gonna be like, come across a quest and be like, here, have some wineberry then if you need it. Just in the space of 2 seconds of being asked. Just because I read someone asked for wineberry. You know, it's gonna be kind of funny when that happens. Just gonna pick some of this up real quick. Might as well while I'm stood next to it. Because it's always useful to have some of this on your hand, because then you can make it into some of the thatch or whatever it's called. Some nice torch lamps right here. Nice pathway. Okay, I'm going towards where it's showing it because I am kind of hopeful that Gobo root, knee-high plant usually grow around decious trees. So kind of helps, kind of don't. If I knew what a decious tree looked like, that would help, but I got a delicious tree for a second then. This is a conifer. Did I just see a fox or a chicken or something? I don't know what the hell that was. Conifer tree again. Conifer. These look like conifers all around. Okay. I'm a bit cautious at how low my food is now. What we're going to do real quick, we're going to pick up some wineberry and we're going to try and eat some. I know if we're supposed to. We can eat it. And we can eat them. And we do have a fish and some water, so that's kind of cool. There's also currency. Oh, Mr. Fox. Okay, it's burnt trees, so that won't have any relevance. Let's have a look around quickly with some gobo root. I think I'm just going to skip ahead to when I find some, I think, really. It's one of those. Kind of came across this shrine, so I'm a bit curious now. Pretty cool. Okay, got some enlightenment-esque style, I guess. Enlightenment? I don't know what it stands for, but the person, evidently. It's cool. Okay. Nice. Hmm. Nice, okay. Still not found any of this root. I'm sure I'll find it if I keep looking. I've just not found a different type of tree yet. Okay, just pick up that. And gathering whatever I can. Okay, we'll keep having a look around then. That's kind of cool. I found the shrine. So I feel like a bit of an idiot here because I just literally look out in the ocean and then I just see it pop up. I'm like, there's no way. I literally ran into it, not noticing it. And then after looking out on the ocean going, I'm not going to find this today, am I? A whole set of it just here, growing. Right, gobo root. I've travelled everywhere and did actually travel quite far and we found it here. Look at that horizon and stuff. It just looks amazing. Let's go find our mystical healer and see if they can heal him up. I wonder if gobo root was the same option for the other one and it's just never got a difference. It's one of those. But anyway, at least we know what the gobo root is. For future reference if we ever restart. I have the gobo root. Give this antidote to the sick man. Okay. With some hope, I won't kill him by giving him this. Kind of laying my faith in that healer. Okay. So I was looking for a specific tree, and the tree wasn't the correct tree, so that's why I didn't find it straight away. I was running around like I'd only see conifer trees. I wonder I only saw conifer trees. Elder, drink this. You'll live, don't worry, buddy. Okay. Is it surprising? No, there's all my left in him. You saved his life. Nice. So we've unlocked some new structures to do with fishing. And yeah, talk to Chinu, Amik, I don't know what that means, and find a way to help her. Okay, we'll do that in the next episode, guys. But as always, thank you for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I hope this series is going to be a bit of fun for you as it is for me. So with that said, as always, we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.